2 weeks ago, we were talking about Caroline Rodriguez in Fort Worth, Texas. You will probably remember that she was arrested, and at the time of her arrest, she was also slammed to the ground and knocked unconscious by the arresting officer. Let's look at where she is now and where is the officer now. Oh, and where's my records request?
Up tonight for you on the investigation into an alleged use of excessive force by a Fort Worth police officer, and that's the officer getting out of the vehicle that you see there. This was during a recent arrest. Tonight, the department has released two things: body cam video and also surveillance video of the incident. And the new video kind of helps fill in some of the key moments from the viral video, which is what part of what you saw there that we shared with you last night. Our Aaron Jones today sat down with that woman who was arrested while making that video.
That's great community relations, too.
Caroline Rodriguez says what happened to her is not surprising.
I've been arrested like this probably about 5 or 6 times.
The self-proclaimed cop watcher has a YouTube account and streams live police interactions online.
That's just to make sure that everybody's safe, that they're not violating anybody's rights. And we're back.
She says Sunday around 3 a.m., something caught her attention in the West 7th Entertainment District. Police tell us they were responding to a hit-and-run investigation.
I heard a lady say from down the way, she said, I paid $31 to park here. You're not taking my car. And then that's what tipped me off. How do you know if they paid or not? I just started to walk up and I saw 2 ladies.
As she streams the interaction, you hear a Fort Worth police officer ask her to go to the other side of the street or she'll get arrested. Then,
what are you talking about?
Go to the other side of the
Why?
street right now.
Wait, tell me why first.
You're under arrest. You're not.
No, I'm not under it. Okay, you go.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
she tells us she doesn't remember what happened next.
She's bleeding. I got knocked out. They said I did a death gurgle, and the next thing I know is I woke up in the hospital, chained to the bed, handcuffed to the bed. Wait, tell me why first.
Today, Fort Worth police released body cam video of the incident, filling in some of the gaps. You can see the officer slam Rodriguez to the ground. After getting medical attention, she was booked into the Tarrant County Jail on multiple charges, including resisting arrest and evading arrest, a visible black eye in her mugshot.
I have bruises all everywhere. This arm right here, I can barely move it. And so the elbow was knocked out of the socket, and I think the shoulder was, but I don't know.
Now Fort Worth police are investigating the use of force. Mayor Maddie Parker has called a special meeting on Friday, and the city's Office of Police Oversight Monitor is also looking into the situation.
Caroline, we're busy. Go.
The officer, who has been with the department 7 years, has been administratively reassigned out of patrol pending the outcome of the investigation. Rodriguez says she wants accountability.
I don't see how you can resist when you're unconscious.
And plans to file a lawsuit against the department soon. In Fort Worth, Aaron Jones, CBS News, Texas.
All right. That's terrible. That's terrible. And that additional video is really interesting. I think I mentioned this last time too, is you in that video that we just saw, if you go back, you'll see she'll get slammed to the ground. She is snoring because she's unconscious, and at the same time, she's being told to stop resisting. So again, I hate that. So where are they now? Well, let's start with Caroline. Okay. So Fort Worth police critic injured in arrest as she live streamed video receives jail time. So yeah, she was convicted in here. She was ordered to pay a $750 fine and spend 30 days in jail. They wanted to give her 180 days in jail, but the jury wouldn't do it. So think about that for a second. That's half a year in jail for whatever that was we just watched. So here's some comments from the assistant DA, Lloyd Welchel. He says, she wants to be a YouTube star. She goaded a response from the officers for video content to fuel subscribers because she can't make money doing something else, he said. That's what he said under oath to the jury. I couldn't find any evidence that she has actually yet served this jail time, but if she is appealing, it's likely that she has not. So that's that for now. Stay tuned, and whenever I hear anything more, and I will when it happens, I will bring it to you immediately because I am dying to know how that plays out. She's also sued the police department. She's sued the officer that slammed her to the ground. They have a bit of a history, as it turns out, and do not get along. And it probably played into what happened. Well, so what happened to him?
Now, up in North Texas, a Fort Worth police officer is out of a job, fired after a forceful arrest of a 60-year-old woman. Officer Matthew Kruger was fired after an investigation into the incident, which happened in late June.
Yes, he was fired. Yeah. So a couple of things about his firing. He was fired a few days, less than a week from when Caroline was found guilty. Please understand that's not a coincidence. They did not want his firing to occur before the jury came back with a verdict for Caroline. They didn't want to give her defense any ammo that would indicate that some wrongdoing happened. The other thing worth noting is that while Caroline was charged with a crime, Officer Kruger was not. Not then, not any time subsequent to that. They let him go, and they would just as soon people not ever think about this incident again. And if that particular officer got into the news cycle, it would just keep being brought up over and over. They don't want that. It's just easier this way. Other than that, the only thing left to tell you about is where is my records request? I still don't have it. So if you're new to this story, subsequent to this event, I requested Officer Kruger's use of force history at the department. And it was denied because there was pending litigation against, I guess, Caroline, right? And they stonewalled, they closed the request without notifying us, and they did not put any summary notes, which they're not allowed to do. If they deny a request, they have to tell you why they denied it. I went back and forth with them a little bit since we all last talked, and they subsequently said, we're done talking to you about this. We hear your arguments. We're done talking about it. We consider the matter closed. So I have now escalated to the Attorney General of the state of Texas, which is the appropriate next step. And we are waiting to get their ruling back to me on that. And I expect that, well, I hope to have it within the next 2 weeks. I'm trying to be patient. If I don't hear from them by that time, I'll be reaching back out to them. So stay tuned on that, and I will keep you informed on that. And everybody, this is just one of many things that I have going on around the country where we're looking at government, we're looking at police, and we're just evaluating their conduct and ensuring that the public, the people like you and me, know what our rights are when we interact with them so that they don't overstep and so we don't overstep. We want peace and discord around here. So not only will you hear back from me on this matter once we get some updates on her appeal and her civil litigation, but you'll also hear from me on a few other things I haven't talked to you guys about. So stay tuned on that. We have Westia records that are going to be coming back to us. They're due within the next week. You guys don't know a whole lot about that yet, but you will, and you'll like it. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you later. See ya.